The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
And there it is. Jerry Jarrett hands the Memphis Heritage title.
He needs to wipe that smug look off of his face.
Hands it over to Alan Steele. Wait just a second. How rude. Jerks his hands away from Jerry Jarrett, and he's got those gloves. What is Alan Steele about to do? Here comes Bret Michaels. Not on Bret's watch, but it's 2-on-1. Here comes Action Jackson.
Oh, Lord.
Action Jackson evens the odds. It's 2-on-2 now. Big, thunderous right hands.
Yikes.
Backdrop by Action Jackson. What a day of action for the re-premiere of Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Handshakes for Bret and Action Jackson, and there we go. Raising the hands of Action Jackson and Bret Michaels. Dustin Starr alongside my lovely Maria, and we have a special guest in the house. He's the voice of the Memphis Grizzlies, Pete Pranica. How are you, Pete?
I am fantastic. This is a great atmosphere. I am so excited for what you have done for Memphis Wrestling because it has a great, long, illustrious history, and you're writing a new chapter. I love it.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Welcome to the WrestleCenter, and at the top of the program, we saw last week the founder of Memphis Wrestling, Jerry Jarrett, as we're interrupted by the men that attempted to attack Jerry Jarrett last week. The Memphis Heritage Champion, Alan Steele, and Johnny Dotson.
And
guys,
we're being interrupted again.
I'll be right back. Pete, you should take this one. I don't want to talk to these guys.
Pete don't want to talk to these guys
I don't want
either.
to talk to them either. I don't like people who interrupt all the time.
And they interrupt a lot.
They do.
Interrupted today, and I'm sure that you're proud of yourselves for attempting to attack Jerry Jarrett last week on the program.
Look, if we wanted to attack Jerry Jarrett would have been attacked, okay?
Come on.
We'd have held him down, cut off that ponytail, and sent him to the hospital.
That's enough. What would have happened is Bret Michaels and Action Jackson would have prevented that from happening.
First of all, we did nothing to those guys. I know I'm bigger than Bret Michaels, and I think he's jealous, and that's why he came in there and put his hands on us for no reason.
Oh, we've got company now. I bet you won't say it to his face. Ladies and gentlemen, Action Jackson and Bret Michaels are in the house, and I think there's some unfinished business from last week.
We tired of the disrespect. We're tired of it. Yeah, we're tired of that. No, they ain't gonna, yeah.
We've been disrespected since we...
Shut up. I'm gonna tell you what. The idiot says what?
What?
Exactly, my point exactly. I'm gonna tell you something. Won't you take on both of us today? How about a tag?
Whoa! We've got a challenge for a tag team match right here. That sounds like a great main event to me.
I'm a singles champion. Why would I do a tag team match? This is singles.
There's two of you, and there's two of them. Bret, what do you think?
Because next week, that's coming home to me. This week, you can have action and the gun show.
I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna bring the gun show and we're gonna bring the juice. And we're gonna bring it for your ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like we've got our main event tag team match. Action Jackson and Bret Michaels versus you, champ, and you, Johnny Dotson. It's time to get the action started. The Posse are victorious here in tag team action, and the Skimahorns can't believe it. And they're on their way to the desk. Maria, you want to do this? I don't want to talk to these guys.
No, you saw he had my time. I'm sick and tired of this. Every week, you let these people come out here and play games. This isn't a game. It's real.
Now, hold on a second, Brad and Breyer. It was 2-on-2. on two. It was an even contest right down the middle.
More time, Dustin. I know you saw it. I know Maria saw it.
Always.
I'm telling you what. We got backup coming. Backup. I'm sick of the way you guys are treating us here in Memphis, so we're bringing backup.
You don't care. You don't care about us. It's all a political game.
Political game, man. The Stinkerhorns, excuse me, the Skimahorns are none too pleased fans. They say they're bringing back a big victory for the Posse. Here they come. It's the Skimahorns. Brad and Briar Skimahorn. We heard what you had to say last week. You guys were not happy. You felt like you were being slighted a little bit, and you mentioned something about backup, and I don't see any backup, guys.
Don't worry, Big Dustin. He's coming. He's back there in the back right now, waiting, plotting for the right time to make his appearance.
What exactly is he waiting for?
Don't worry about it. Just know he's coming. We got some backup coming.
Well, you might need some backup because today you've got the Young Goats.
The following contest is scheduled for tag team action and for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, already in the ring, it's Briar and Brad, the Skimahorns. Their opponents, Zay Washington, Aaron Roberts, the Young Goats.
I would say let's get to the action, Pete, but there's been plenty of action right here in front of the desk. Did you feel like you were in the line of fire there?
I really did, but what a main event that is going to be.
Big tag team main event with the Memphis Heritage Champion, Alan Steele, along with his lackey, I'll call him, for lack of a better term, Johnny Dotson, going tag team action with Action Jackson and Bret Michaels. Now, next week, Bret gets his first one-on-one shot. It'll be the first ever Memphis Heritage Championship match on Championship Wrestling from Memphis. I can't wait for that, but they'll lock up later today.
Oh yeah, that tag team match. Tag team matches are always so exciting.
What a way to start. If you haven't seen the Young Goats, you are in for a treat. Now, I'm not selling the Skimahorns short. It's just nobody likes the Skimahorns, and I mean nobody. Yeah. There's the bell, and we are set for action. That is Briar Skimahorn locking up with Zay Washington, 19-year-old sensation that says he's the chosen one. And if you don't believe him, just stay tuned.
Because he'll probably tell you. Nice reversal of a wrist lock there, and now a side headlock.
Pete Pranica calling the action. Man, you know how big of a Memphis Grizzlies fan I am.
Nice shoulder block.
I'm going to let you do all the play-by-play here.
Oh, nice roll over.
Look at the athleticism. Big drop kick to the face. Nearly put him away.
Tag teams are exciting because you never know what trickery they're going to bring into the match.
Well, especially when you're dealing with the Skimahorns. Look at this tag team continuity. Just flowing like water. They're so smooth. How would you like to be in the ring against a guy the size of Aaron Roberts?
I wouldn't.
Calls himself the problem child. I wonder why.
Right now, he's a brick wall.
He's yawning. You're not going to take the big man down like that. Smart move.
Double team, and that doesn't work.
No, sir, not today. The Young Goats have been on fire since hitting Memphis Wrestling airwaves.
Big body splash in the corner.
I think the ring moved 3 inches that time.
Took the breath out of him for sure.
High risk maneuver.
Letting all the blood rush to his head for a standing suplex. Beautifully done. 1, 2. Almost got him.
I'm amazed that wasn't a 3 count.
There has been a lot of talk in the locker rooms and within the offices of Championship Wrestling from Memphis about Memphis tag team titles. There's a big mistake. You whip your opponent into his own corner.
Beautiful clothesline.
Shades of Eddie Guerrero from Zay Washington. 2 count, but pretty soon, Pete, we're going to be crowning Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Nice little spin kick.
caught.
Uh-oh, big mistake there.
Caught him on the apron, trying to cheat. Drop kick to the back of the head, sends Zay Washington down. Fan Zay Washington is in a bad way and in the wrong corner. Can he fight out of this? Stay with us.
And then I just got the perfect bite. You get the dough of the bread, then you get hit with onion strings, then you get hit with chili, and then you're like, what's happening? How is all this going on? It is comfort food.
Sonic Twisted Texan Cheeseburger or a foot-long coney.
And it's comfort food.
Need a quick roof repair, maybe 5, 10, 15 shingles?
Pro Shingles' new Speedy Shingle service is just what you need. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing repairs. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503.
Today at 2 p.m., Drive-In Wrestling returns, featuring Memphis Heritage Champion Alan Steele versus Big Swole Justin Cole. The Posse versus the Skimahorns. Smoking hot NIKKI Lane will be in action, and the Revenant of Walker Hayes versus the Gun Show Bret Michaels. Today at 2 p.m., benefiting the Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis.
There's the cover, 1, 2, almost got him. Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Memphis. I'm Dustin Starr alongside my lovely Maria and Pete Pranica joining us here at the desk today to call the action. What do you think so far, Pete?
Oh, great stuff, like we said. Nothing quite like a tag team match, and this was pretty good. Skimahorns trying to make a comeback.
Skimahorns are not a bad tag team. It's just that nobody likes them.
They're not a bad tag team, but they are always trying to make a comeback, or they're always trying to trick somebody in the locker room.
Very, very sneaky, which is good. Experienced tag team.
Talented, but unlikable.
Exactly. I would say bango, but that's your line.
Here's a double team and a big splash in the corner into the turnbuckles.
Pull Zay Washington out here for the cover, 1, 2. I think it's going to take a little bit more than that to pin Zay Washington. I mentioned Zay, 19-year-old sensation. All 4 competitors that you see in the ring are in their early 20s or younger. So the future of Memphis Wrestling is certainly bright. And if you don't believe me, last week Jerry Jarrett said it himself.
Trying to make us feel old?
Well,
nice double team clothesline.
As young as these guys are, it makes anybody feel old. Look at this tag team move. Ooh, now, if the Skimahorns pin the Young Goats, is that considered an upset? Maria?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes? Okay. Young Goats have stolen the hearts of the Memphis Wrestling fans. I think that's a little bit of desperation there, going for the cover multiple times. Frustration. I don't know if I would do this. Sitting Zay Washington on the top rope is actually one of his strengths. So whatever,
right hand.
Yes, whatever Brad's gonna do, he better get it done quick. And here we go.
Like you said, this is his specialty.
Big crossbody off the top. Such impact that Zay Washington is hurting himself. It's like he's using his body as a weapon.
Double tag.
Here comes Aaron Roberts. Big clothesline.
And Roberts cleaning house. Suplex.
Aaron Roberts is on, I was gonna say he's on fire. He eats the steel turnbuckle pad. There's no pad on that post. Double team maneuver, German suplex. Look at the Skimahorns go. they could steal the victory here. 1, 2, barely made the save. Thanks to Aaron Roberts, this match continues.
Skimahorn down.
Here they are right in front of you, Pete. Watch your shoes, the Skimahorns might steal it. What a roundhouse kick that was. Somebody wake Breyer up. And Brad did. Brad basically woke Breyer up there. Oh no. Zay Washington. Nobody's safe when they're on the floor. What a move! Zay Washington is phenomenal. And
this is the end of the line for the Skimahorns, I think.
Crowd going crazy. Power bomb.
Oh, man.
Off the top rope.
450. That's it. The Young Goats win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match by pinfall, Aaron Roberts, Zay Washington, the Young Goats.
So much for the backup, what do you say? Let's take a look back at the instant replay brought to you by Drive-In Wrestling, taking place today at 2 p.m. That's right. You can watch wrestling from the comfort of your own car out on Ridgeway, all benefiting the Hero Empowerment Center. And looks like the Skimahorns are on the losing end of another tag team match.
Young Goats, great aerial attack.
Chris and Simon, the Posse, are here in the WrestleCenter.
What happened to this guy right here? I was watching that match in the back, and I love the part with the Young Goats, but the part where you stinker horns, that made me sick to my stomach.
Now, you guys, they said they had backup, so Brad, where's your backup?
You want to know where our backup is? Uncle Mikey! Come on!
Wait, he just said
Who the hell is this?
Uncle Mikey is your backup?
Uncle Mikey!
He brought his uncle out here.
I mean, who brings their uncle to a fight with the Posse?
Skimahorns, that's who. We called our Uncle Mikey, and now we're going to take you guys out, okay?
I think that's a bit of a challenge, fans. We've got to go to commercial break right now. Stay with us. More on this story as it develops. Not today, guys.
My weekly wardrobe is courtesy of the Unique Boutique and Bridal in Bartlett.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? Prove it with the best in Memphis Wrestling. I'm head coach King Cobra, and I want to see what you've got. Hit me up today at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Look at the way, so you see there's a strawberry in there, but look at the way that the crust, like the graham cracker crust, is like sprinkled on it. Piece of art. Sonic Cheesecake Glass.
This is really good mouth art.
Yeah.
Choosing Pro Shingle is like picking the perfect tag team partner, right, Dave?
You got that right. It's simple and easy. They'll even file your insurance claim for you.
Give them a call. Tell them Dave and Dustin sent you.
901-258-6503.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, man.
Look.
Action Jackson, baby.
That's me, man. Normally I'm all chipper and stuff like that, but I got a chip on my shoulder. Matter of fact, man, last week was disrespectful. You saw what happened with Johnny Dotson
That was terrible.
and Alan Steele. Man, I have so much respect for those guys. I'm looking at the camera right now. Alan Steele, Johnny Dotson, y'all are the most feared individuals here in Memphis for years. But for y'all to be so disrespectful the way y'all were, bro, that ain't cool, man. This week, I want to find a partner that's going to help me level the fields, man. I want to tag with you, bro, and I want to level the fields and get even with those guys.
We'll do that. We'll do that. I tell you what, you watch my back today,
I got you.
And next week,
I got you.
maybe I'll let you be the first one in line for that Memphis Heritage title when I take it off of Alan Steele.
Oh, well, I got your back, bro. Thank you, bro.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
She's still got a couple black eyes, but if you would have seen the horrific
incident that happened just a few weeks ago. Let's show the pictures first. Okay, if we have them in the truck, go ahead and put the pictures on the screen. As you can see, that's not a good looking picture there, I have to admit. That is not a good looking picture. Tough match. No, it was not a tough match. It was assault. That was not pro wrestling. Diana Taylor on her way. Now, come on, guys.
Look, Paris, I am so sorry for what happened.
Hey, you're done talking to my client.
Me?
You are done talking to my client. You had one opportunity. That wasn't good enough. The next time you talk to me or my client, we'll be in Shelby County Court because we are suing you civilly. We are going after punitive damages, and we are going to bankrupt you. Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Dustin, Maria, and Pete. We are here for more action, but I'm also joined by Eric and Paris as NIKKI Lane is headed to the ring for action. And NIKKI is wrestling Diana Taylor once again. So I can only imagine that's why Eric and Paris are out here.
Serve as a distraction, I'm sure.
And Eric, lots of words, not much content.
Exactly, exactly.
Introducing next from Memphis, Tennessee, Diana Taylor.
Diana Taylor headed to the ring, and of course her attention once again is diverted to Eric McMahon and Paris Kelly, who are out here at the broadcast position. We're not giving them headsets, so don't worry about that, guys.
You should give me a headset, though.
He's going to yell at me the entire time, I'm sure.
I'm sure he will. You know, just back off, McMahon, all right?
We would never hear the end of it. You know what? I'm surprised that NIKKI is giving her another chance after she walked out of the last match.
Well, I mean, I think NIKKI might understand in this situation. I mean, they're actually friends. They're competing against each other, jockeying for position with the Memphis Women's Championship on the way. These wins and losses really mean something. What? Eric is...
We're going to need a deposition out of both you and Maria.
I don't even...
You guys saw it.
I don't even know if the fans can hear you. He says he needs a deposition. Apparently, Pete, and for the fans at home, Eric and Paris are suing Diana Taylor for the devastating DDT that Diana hit Paris with that put her out of action.
Look, you step inside the squared circle, it's all fair game.
Absolutely, 100%. You're not intending to injure anybody, but if your finishing maneuver, the DDT, if it's that devastating...
That's very true, but
it's
she
legal.
was hurt.
She was, absolutely. I'm not saying she wasn't. I'm just saying that Diana Taylor didn't. And Eric's in my ear.
He says it's not a legal DDT.
And your opinion doesn't matter. We'll let the courts decide.
Wow, if I had $1 every time I heard that. Diana Taylor.
Diana going to work, couple of knees here, now whip into the ropes.
Big clothesline by Diana Taylor. And you know she can't be focused.
Not with Bozo over here.
Looks like they're plotting and scheming right here next to me as Diana Taylor picks NIKKI Lane up. NIKKI, once again, ooh, big knee. Had
another big knee.
Very impressive showing at the Grind City Rumble just 2 weeks back. Eliminating men, women. You got in her way. She threw you over the top rope. And she's taking care of business right now against Diana Taylor.
A couple of big knees and then a reverse body splash into the turnbuckles.
The power.
Sidecar pickup. What you can do with her? Spin her around. Down she goes.
Diana Taylor tried to fight it off, but just couldn't.
That really takes a lot of strength from NIKKI.
Absolutely,
Somebody kicking
it
around
does.
like that.
You're basically picking up dead weight. I'm not going to guess how much Diana Taylor or NIKKI Lane weigh, but
You better not.
You're picking up a body. That's heavy weight no matter what.
Well, what is he doing?
Oh, come
Diana
on.
with a
Wait just
comeback,
a
and now McMahon.
Going for the DDT, and McMahon's on the apron. That gives NIKKI the opening. Fisherman suplex. 1, 2. The smile on Eric's face is disgusting as he cost Diana Taylor another match here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match by pinfall, smoking hot, NIKKI Lane.
Just take a look back at that replay, Pete. Fisherman suplex, hooked the leg, picks up the big win. And once again, you've got to feel for Diana Taylor as Eric mouths all the way to the locker room. And funny enough, Paris didn't have a whole lot to say in that. And fans, don't go away. More action still to come.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop, Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. They do custom jewelry and have 2 locations in the area. One is 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
That suits you. We really suit you.
Here's what's coming up for Memphis Wrestling. Join us live today. That's right, today. Drive-In Wrestling returns at 2 p.m. at 3682 Ridgeway Road, benefiting the Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. One low price gets your entire carload in for Memphis Wrestling, food trucks, and more. Grab your ticket right now, or you can pay when you pull up. Then, tomorrow, Sunday, May 30th, watch AEW Double or Nothing with us, free at Dave & Buster's. Plus, we'll give you a free game card. And in June, tickets are already selling quick for June 13th TV tapings and our first ever Memphis Wrestling Saturday night on June 19th. This just in, fans. Breaking news, Memphis Wrestling is coming to Hernando, Mississippi on June 26th for Summer Showdown at Commerce Street Market. Stay up to date and informed on everything Memphis Wrestling at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. It's time to hear from the best of the best, Austin Lane. Austin Lane, welcome to the program. A lot has happened within the last couple of months. The royal family are no longer here. What's next for Austin Lane, the best of the best?
Well, you know what? I want to tell you a little story about Memphis Wrestling. The reason I'm here in the first place is I used to wake up early in the morning and watch Memphis Wrestling with my grandma, eating cereal every Saturday morning, Monday nights at the Coliseum, rocking and rolling.
Me too.
Boogieing and woogieing. See, the thing is about Memphis Wrestling, about championship wrestling from Memphis, we had the best talent in the world, period. And I'll put that up against anybody. See, these guys don't go out here like a garden gnome and grab a headlock and work it for 5 minutes. So these guys can go. Guys like the Young Goats, guys like the Skimahorns, even though we don't like them.
They're good, even though we don't like them.
Exactly. Guys like Max Stone, Justin Cole, these guys can go. See, the thing is, there's a difference between saying you're the best of the best and then going out there every time you step foot in that ring and proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am rope to rope and pillar to post, the very best of the best inside that ring. So what I want to do is, starting next week, I have an open challenge. Anyone in that locker room, anyone from any locker room, come down here to Memphis, Tennessee, step in that ring with the guy who is the best of the best, and I'll prove to you why I am a wrestling machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best of the best, Austin Lane, who is going to answer the challenge right here next week.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing next from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 250 pounds, Big Swole, Justin Cole.
Hey Pete, did you bring your protein shakes today? I'll need one. I need one. Big Swole Justin Cole always heads to the ring with his protein shake, and today he's going one-on-one with Max Stone.
Big Swole Justin Cole is a fan favorite here at Memphis Wrestling, but you know what, man? The people have really been getting behind Max Stone. Had a couple of tough outings last week against Bret Michaels, an angry Bret Michaels at that. That's never good.
Yeah, you anger Bret Michaels, you are probably in for a long afternoon.
A little timeout right there for Big Swole to get a swig of his protein.
Proper nutrition is so important for an athlete.
Absolutely, especially an athlete the size of Big Swole.
Yeah, Max Stone has his work cut out from waist lock here, and he's not been able to move the big man.
I've always wondered, you know, nutrition is key, but like you're about to do a lot of high stuff while drinking. I'm just thinking you're gonna put it all back out.
Another big takedown by Big Swole. I know what you're saying. You go to the gym, you drink shakes. You never want to really drink a protein shake before you get in the ring, but that's different for Big Swole.
Oh, a couple of big clotheslines. Oh, scoop, slam coming.
Swole slam! Big kick out right there. Max Stone escapes. Just barely. Big Swole almost makes it to the pay window really quickly, by the way.
A couple of shoulder blocks into the corner.
You do
Big
not,
Swole setting him up.
Do not want to be trapped in a corner with Big Swole hammering on you.
Oh, but Max coming up with a big boot. Buying himself a little time. Flying drop kick.
He almost landed that on his feet, guys.
Another flying drop kick.
Wow.
I'll be surprised if he has any teeth left.
Look at the power on the kick out from Big Swole. It's going to take more than that. He literally bench pressed Max Stone off of him. Max Stone just hitting wherever he can, just throwing punches, and I don't blame him.
Slight of frame, but big of heart. Ducks one clothesline. Oh, and then comes up with a clothesline of his own.
Goes for the cover. Even though it was a one, it's always good getting your opponent on his back like that, especially the opponent the size differential of Max Stone and Big Swole.
Going for a choke here, Max Stone.
Looks like he has it cinched in there pretty good, Pete.
Stone trying to tuck his chin.
But look at the power.
Oh, pure strength.
Just stands up with him on his back. How impressive.
Oh, another flying drop kick. Well, Stone's aerial game has been on point.
Absolutely, right on the button too. Another big kick out from Big Swole. Both men are down. Max Stone making it to his feet. Fans, don't forget, we have a big tag team main event. Memphis Heritage Champion Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson. Tag team action against Action Jackson and Bret Michaels. No way. I saw you shake your head, Pete. There's no way.
Yeah, I have my doubts. Max Stone is not going to suplex Big Swole.
Not today, not any day, probably. Two ducks there. Catches him. He says, good night. That's the Swole Slam. And that's it. Big Swole is victorious. Take a look at that replay one more time. Brought to you by the Drive-In Wrestling today at 2 p.m. on Ridgeway. Big Swole Slam. Puts Big Swole at the pay window. Wait just 1 second. Big Swole puts on the brakes. He's headed to the desk. I'll be right back. Oh, what a victory! You've had an exciting couple of weeks here with the Grind City Rumble, everything taking place. Whoa, look out! What are you doing out here, Meklikov? Meklikov attacking Big Swole, guys. Get out of here, Norman. He's hooking the full Nelson on Big Swole. Let's get some help out here. Come on, Meklikov. Jumps Big Swole. Get him out of here. Meklikov has lost his mind. Fans, we're going to restore some order out here.
Get him out of here. We're going to restore order. We'll be right back. Don't go away. You okay, Swole?
Dave & Buster's is the coolest place to eat, drink, play, and watch AEW Double or Nothing. Join us on Sunday, May 30th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free game card. That's Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
Kiki's Affordable Clothes and Boutique sells shoes, clothes, and everything you need for the perfect fit.
Oh yeah, that's where I get my new J's.
And under retail price. Check them out at 270 West Broadway in West Memphis.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop, Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. They do custom jewelry and have 2 locations in the area. One is 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
Today at 2 p.m., Drive-In Wrestling returns, featuring Memphis Heritage Champion Alan Steele versus Big Swole Justin Cole. The Posse versus the Skimahorns. Smoking hot NIKKI Lane will be in action, and the remnant of Walker Hayes versus the gun show Bret Michaels. Today at 2 p.m., benefiting the Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis.
Back to Memphis Wrestling, and that creepy theme music can only mean one thing, and that is that we are being joined by the director. Is that it?
I'm the director.
The director.
The award-winning director.
Not yet, but the director of the Hollywood Horror Show, Jimmy Blaylock. And Jimmy, you just barely escaped last week before Bret Michaels could get his hands on you.
You know, Bret Michaels has got a bad temper. He needs to be in anger management. He shouldn't be at championship wrestling. He should be in anger management.
No. He's upset because you cost him the Memphis Heritage Championship, you and your goons.
He said all I hear is crying. He lost. He's a loser. He's a loser. I can't help it. He can't win a match. I can't help that, Dustin.
Where are your goons anyway?
Well, you know what? All I gotta say.
Wait just a second.
Wait a minute. What?
We've got company. I know that theme song. And you better be ready, because here comes the gun show Bret Michaels and his tag team partner Action Jackson.
They are coming soon, and I promise you, it's gonna be bad for you. They are coming real soon.
That's enough. He said they're coming for you.
Who's coming for me? You?
Fans, it's time for our main event. Action Jackson and Bret Michaels tag team competition against Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson.
It's time for the Dave & Buster's Match of the Week. Watch AEW Double or Nothing with us at Dave & Buster's tomorrow night. It's free to watch. Plus, we'll give you a free game card. Let's head back to ringside. And introducing next at a combined weight of 475 pounds, it's the team of Johnny Dotson and the Memphis Heritage Champion, Alan Steele.
There he is, Pete Pranica. Alan Steele, the first ever Memphis Heritage Champion, as much as I hate to say it.
Lacked a certain class, I thought, with the belt presentation.
Absolutely.
Jerry Jarrett has meant to Memphis Wrestling, and the disrespect, amazing.
Well, it all started with King Cobra when they smashed the Cobra Cup, disrespecting the Memphis Wrestling legend King Cobra. And then again last week when Jerry Jarrett was our special guest, the founder of Memphis Wrestling. Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson were going to attack him.
Yeah, well, you hit the nail on the head, Pete. They have been nothing but disrespectful.
I mean, when you wear the gold, and you know this,
yes,
it comes with responsibility. You got to show respect for the title.
Well, when CW30 Memphis reaches out to interview one of our superstars, do you think we want to send Alan Steele and his bad attitude?
No, No. By the way, I was watching the Oscars. I didn't see Jimmy Blaylock winning any awards.
Neither did I.
Okay.
Maybe
Good
Loudmouth
eye.
of the Year award. He says he's a director. Well, he's going to be in big trouble if Bret Michaels ever gets his hands on Jimmy. Now, the whole thing with Jimmy and the Hollywood Horror Show are the Crowleys and the Revenant of Walker Hayes. We have not seen them since the Grind City Rumble, but he says they're coming.
And he kept saying it over and over and over again.
About 100 times. Bell rings. It's time for main event tag team action. Your Memphis Heritage Champion is in action for the first time since winning the title.
And the crowd expressing the fact that they don't much care for him.
No, they do not. I don't know if we're going to talk all afternoon or if these guys are going to lock up. The last thing I would want to do, honestly, is to lock up with Bret Michaels.
Yeah.
No, thank you. And next week, Alan Steele will defend the Memphis Heritage Championship one-on-one against Bret Michaels.
Action Jackson getting a little juice.
You know, Pete, me and Maria and the Twitterverse have been discussing what do you think is in that backpack? And we know it's not tequila, Maria.
That's what I said.
No.
If I had a backpack, it would be some type of alcohol.
But I'm guessing for Action Jackson, maybe it's a variation on a protein shake.
Could be. Maybe some pre-workout.
Some electrolytes.
Maybe it's just quality H2O.
Action Jackson hits Allen with a, what are those? If you don't know what I'm talking about, he's talking about those shoes that Allen has on.
Very shiny.
Johnny flinching there. All right, looks like we got a little bit of old school versus new school. Of course, Alan Steele is very, very experienced professional wrestler dating back to Memphis Power Pro Wrestling and Corey Macklin's Memphis Wrestling. But Action Jackson is not gonna stand for being pushed around in there. Not by anybody, especially Alan Steele.
Michaels goading the crowd.
We're not going to tell him to shut up, Johnny. And you know, it's very similar.
It's a free country.
Very similar to the Memphis Grizzlies. When the crowd is 18,000 strong and pulling for the team, they really do feed off that energy, and it's the very same. Momentum is a real thing, especially in professional wrestling as well. So to have the fans cheering for you, that does help. Finally, we're going to lock up a go behind here from Alan Steele.
Nice reversal by Action Jackson into a wrist lock.
Showing a little strength as well. Strength and technique. Break that hold, reverse it. Of course, I'm Dustin Starr, my Maria here at the broadcast booth, along with Pete Pranica, the voice of the Memphis Grizzlies. Thank you once again for being here today inside the WrestleCenter.
I appreciate the invitation. This has been great.
Next, we've got to get you in the ring. Who are you going to wrestle? Don't look at me.
Pete says he's not a fighter, he's a lover.
Well said, Maria. I appreciate it. It's much safer over here with a headset on.
Exactly.
Well, famous last words.
You never know what might happen here at the desk. Action Jackson fighting out of this standing side headlock. Big shoulder tackle like a bulldozer. But Action Jackson back to his feet.
Give me some juice.
Sipping some juice.
That's why I think it's probably more than water.
Look at
Action
Jackson.
Reversal.
One step ahead of Alan Steele.
A couple of hip toss takedowns. Oh, why not make it three?
Right onto his partner, Alan Steele.
They seem shocked by that.
They need a timeout. That's what they need.
That juice is working.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson back in the ring. When I say action, you say Jackson. Hold on, let's stay here for just a second. Just kidding. We'll be right back.
That suits you. We really suit you.
Kikki's affordable clothes and boutique sells shoes, clothes, and everything you need for the perfect fit.
Oh yeah, that's where I get my new J's.
And under retail price. Check them out at 270 West Broadway in West Memphis.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Double or Nothing. Join us Sunday, May 30th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free game card. That's Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase. Watch Memphis Wrestling live at our brand new WrestleCenter. Our next TV taping is Sunday, June 13th at 2 p.m. Get your tickets now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bret Michaels is standing behind Alan Steele, and now he knows it. This can't end well. Big right hand by the Gun Show. Finally sends Alan Steele back in the ring. Roll up, 1, 2. Near fall on the champ.
It's been Jackson and Stone the entire time. Now a tag in.
Drop toe hold sends Johnny Dotson straight down on his face. And there's the tag to Bret Michaels. They better watch out.
Big boot.
And he's staring down Alan Steele. Next week, they go one-on-one for the Memphis Heritage Championship.
Interference, of course.
I don't know that pinfall would have ended the match, but Alan Steele just letting Bret know, I'm here. Anytime I want to, I can get in there.
That right hand lifting Dotson off the mat.
Elevated him. Now he's going to break his arm.
It looks close to snapping.
Well, that little skinny arm, you know. When he listens to this back, he's going to hate that I said that.
I don't know if his arm is really that skinny. It just looks skinny next to Bret.
Exactly. And there's the tag.
Oh, Jackson, thrust kick.
That might have broken it.
I hope Johnny Dotson is right-handed.
I do not think I'm supposed to laugh at that.
Reversal. Whoa, wait just a second. Right out in front of us, Action Jackson spills over to the floor thanks to Alan Steele. And with the referee's back turn, here's the experience, like it or not. Oh no, not on the concrete floor. Big slam on the concrete floor by the illegal man, Alan Steele. Johnny Dotson all smiles out here as he sends Action Jackson back in the ring. I would pin him if I was, after being slammed on the concrete floor, but instead he punches him in the face.
Close fist punches are illegal.
Gotta open them up here in Memphis Wrestling.
Rake of the face.
That's illegal as well.
So Dotson not playing by the rules. No surprise.
Do we have a checklist here? Maybe there's a foul list. Can they foul out here?
Unfortunately not.
I guess it really depends on how strict the refs be.
Lots of rule breaking and activity happening behind the referee's back and right in front of the referee's face here.
Clearly. I mean, he is doing the best he can. They've got him running ragged.
Bret Michaels is being antsy, but he's really putting his partner in a bad situation on accident. And we did hear earlier in the locker room. Wait, here we go.
Jackson trying to go for a sunset flip. He got it.
What is Johnny doing?
Trying to distract.
What is?
And he's doing a good job of it.
Keeping the referee from counting to 3 there. We saw earlier in the locker room where Bret Michaels told Action Jackson that when I win the title next week, you'll get the first shot. Just watch our backs tonight. So we got that to look forward to. But today they're teaming up. Smile on the face of Alan Steele.
I don't like that grin.
And Jackson's not going to tap out to that.
No, not today. Especially with Bret Michaels standing on the corner for you. All he has to do is make the tag, and that's easier said than done.
Oh, Jackson, good right hand. Another right hand. Another right hand.
Big forearm lands flush.
Ooh.
Big power slam from Alan Steele. One. These two men were the final two competitors 2 weeks ago in the Grind City Rumble. Action Jackson, as we have a double team once again. Action Jackson was just moments away from becoming the champion.
This ref truly doesn't stand a chance. He cannot keep up.
Can't say I blame him. Big side leg lariat from Johnny Dotson. There's the cover. Another near fall.
Dotson didn't get serious with that cover.
I don't think so either. Very nonchalant, lackadaisical, almost cocky-like.
Kind of like a cat playing with its food.
A cat or a tiger?
No. Oh,
Okay.
he's got a tiger on his belly.
Jackson with a couple of kicks here, showing some life. Now a big right forearm.
Alan Steele hanging on to the backpack and just clobbering Action Jackson right in the head. Referee checking on Action Jackson to see if he's still conscious.
Jackson has taken a tremendous amount of punishment. Michaels really hasn't seen much ring time.
Very, very little ring time.
You know what that means. Well, and if you don't, he's going to have plenty of energy built up.
No kidding. I'd hate to be in the ring when Bret gets the tag.
Oh, Jackson going to the wrong corner.
His equilibrium probably off just a little bit, being just beaten by two guys here for the better part of the last 5 or 10 minutes or so. What's going on here?
Nice.
Oh, man, Alabama slam from Alan Steele with the help from Johnny Dotson, who's grinning from ear to ear. Action Jackson is in a bad way.
Oh, a little step on the right foot for a little extra pain, and Dotson.
It's the little things. It's the little things from these experienced veterans.
Even if they are dirty tricks.
Very dirty tricks. That could get you disqualified, so they risk that every time.
Dotson going to work on Jackson in the corner.
Truly, though, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Sounds like Eric McMahon out here.
Sometimes my devilish side comes out, I guess.
Oh, big suplex.
Man, he really landed that suplex there. Bret Michaels in with
another very casual cover.
Swift kick. Alan Steele comes in without a tag. Referee didn't see a tag. There wasn't a tag. You're going to take his word for it? Is that what you're going to do?
Better not.
He did. Alan Steele now apparently the legal man. As they are just putting a hurting on Action Jackson.
I know. I honestly actually didn't notice how much we haven't seen Bret.
And there's the tag.
Oh.
Action Jackson makes the tag. Here comes Bret Michaels. Referee didn't see it.
Oh, come on.
Now it's 2-on-1 behind the referee's back. Ridiculous.
Do we need a ref you suck chant?
Hey, we had plenty of those at FedEx
We're supposed
Forum.
to be impartial up here. It's very hard, though, I understand.
Supposed to be.
We want to see fair, clean athletic competition, not the dirty tricks.
Agreed.
More dirty tactics from Johnny Dotson. And a blatant choke. Boot across the neck.
And another tag.
You know, we mentioned the tag team titles earlier today. Who's to say that Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson couldn't be in line for those tag team titles? Like them or not, I mean, look at what they've done. They've dissected
Jackson going for the juice.
Can he get a swig?
Not if Alan has anything to do with it.
It's like Popeye and his spinach. Body slam sends Action Jackson down hard. What's Alan doing?
Coming up with some form of trickery.
He's trying to line him up, going for an aerial maneuver here.
He's taking a little too much time, possibly. Alan Steele, the top rope, or any rope for that matter, is not necessarily in his wheelhouse.
Reminding everybody that he has the gold.
Yikes.
Oh! He caught him. Kicks him off.
Jackson got the tag.
Here comes the gun show. Bret Michaels, House of Fire.
Dotson goes to the 7th floor, make it the 8th floor, and down he goes.
Oh, man.
Sends Alan Steele in the hard way. Referee said 1 in, 1 out. Yeah, right. Bret's gonna beat them both up at the same time.
Ducks the double clothesline attempt. Oh, and a double clothesline of his own. Both guns out.
Bret Michaels is ready. He's ready for next week.
I believe Bret Michaels stays ready.
They say you don't have to get ready if you stay ready. Here we go. Cannonball! How about one more?
To the other corner. Oh!
Using your partner as a weapon, Action Jackson and Bret Michaels standing tall. Johnny Dotson catches Action Jackson. Oh, over to the floor.
Dotson on the floor. Oh! Caught him
What
with
a
a
kick.
kick.
Gun show lariat! 1, 2, 3. Bret Michaels pins the champ.
This instant replay is brought to you by Dave & Buster's. Don't forget, watch AEW Double or Nothing with us tomorrow night. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free game card. That's Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
Let's take a look back at the instant replay brought to you by Drive-In Wrestling, taking place today at 2 p.m., benefiting the Hero Empowerment Center and the Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. And take a look at this scene, ladies and gentlemen. Bret Michaels standing tall after pinning the Memphis Heritage Champion, Alan Steele. Are we looking at the next Memphis Heritage Champion?
Could be.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dustin Starr. She's my Maria. Thanks to Pete Pranica for joining us here today. The Gun Show and Action Jackson standing tall. We'll see you next week.